It says I am live. Let's see how many people we have so far. All right, so what I'm going to do is put in the URL that you would go to in order to join. Stud.com and hello everybody. Let's see. If you're on YouTube, do me a favor and drop a comment so I can see if that's working. I gotta help Maggie out with some technical difficulties. And I'm gonna hop over to Facebook so that people know to join. So just bear with me for a little bit. Hi, Maggie. I wonder if I comment back to you, will you be able to read it? Hi, Rita. Let me see. Are you guys able to see my comments on Facebook or wherever you're logged on to? Yes, you can. Sweet. Hi, Tina. So it looks like things are working. Let me get the
Maria Monkey.
kind of you can read it on my screen, Magda, but thank you. Okay, let me see if I can actually send this stuff to. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so who needs what? Maria, what did you need? Because everything should be posted in your group. Cool. So let me see. Let me post in some groups to see how many players we can get. Some people are saying that they can't see the comments on Facebook. I would hop over to YouTube in order to have the best viewing experience because YouTube is specifically made for this sort of thing, whereas Facebook's not. So that could be an issue. Yes. So I'm going to link the YouTube. I'm going to link the YouTube link here. If anybody wants to jump over. And I'm also going to post it to Facebook. For anyone that wants to hop on the YouTube. And then hopefully that helps out a little bit. So if you want to play along, what you're going to want to do is join the quiz stud link. And I'm going to post that. Actually, it is posted to the bottom of the screen. So you want to go to quizstud.com, and it's going to ask you to put in a pen. And that pen would be 3894. 3894 would be the pen. My kitty cat is destroying my furniture right now. So how is everybody doing? I'm gonna give it a little bit of time for the players to fill up somewhat before we get started. But I want to thank you all for logging in early. I definitely appreciate that. And if you want to share the link to either YouTube, if you want to share the YouTube link, then feel free to share it in any groups that you want, so that way more people can join. The more people, the merrier. Hi, Maria and Joanne. So depending on how you're watching it on Facebook, I can't see your comments. So if you're watching it on my Facebook profile, then whatever you type there, I cannot see. It doesn't pop up in the streaming app that I'm using. But if you're watching on the One Happy Podcast Facebook page or via YouTube, then I can see your comments, and you'll be able to see my comments. So that's a learning experience, something to improve on for subsequent games. So the way this game works is I have 10 trivia questions. So 10 trivia questions. Most of them are, well, actually, they're all multiple choice. Some of them are survey questions from the survey I put out this weekend. Others are like Papiamento translations, Aruba facts, like different dates, things like that. Some of them are hard. A lot of them are pretty easy, though. And I think everybody will enjoy playing this game. Last week, we had a lot of fun playing. So hopefully this week we have even more fun. Let me post the YouTube link again. So I posted a link on my Facebook profile. I am posting one in the Friends of One Happy Podcast chat right now. Let's see. As soon as I learn how to work this thing. For the Aruba quiz game on YouTube. So I posted in the Friends of One Happy Podcast group as well. Wacky Snacks, I can see you. I love that name. That's awesome. So yeah, go ahead and join via quizstud.com, and the pin is 3894 that you see down in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. See how many players we can get in here before we get started. Hi, Maria. One day I'm going to have to hear that story behind that name. Does anybody have an Aruba trip planned, or has anyone recently come back from Aruba? If so, do me a favor and just respond in the comments. So there, I posted the YouTube link again in the Facebook chat. Because if you are on my Facebook profile watching this and you type something in the comments, I can't read those in the app. I have to specifically go to that particular tab and read it there, which is kind of difficult to do whenever I'm juggling a couple different screens here. September 23rd, you're going? That's cool. That's cool. That's what? Just under 2 months. No, yeah, just under 2 months away. That's not long. Tina, you're going in oh yeah, you always go in for Thanksgiving. That's pretty cool. You renting a house or you staying at a resort? I think I already know the answer. I think we are going to go in October. At least that's the plan, depending on how things shake out on the island. I hear that things are starting to increase down there, so we got to keep an eye on that. You're renting a house, Tina? Yeah, that's our favorite way to go to. Although I wouldn't be opposed to staying at a resort, but houses are just, I feel so free there. Let's see. Let's see if we can get some more players. Let's see if we can get some more players. See, that's the thing is you save so much money by renting a house. You have a lot more space. I mean, you do lose some of the amenities that a resort has as far as like housekeeping and the facilities that are on board. But but at the house you just have so much freedom, so much space, and most times you'll still have a pool. For me, what I like about it is it kind of like nudges me to go out and explore a little bit more. I think if I stay at a resort, I'll probably stay on the resort grounds a lot more than I would explore the island. Yeah, so once again, if you're on my Facebook profile watching, if you type there, I can't see them unless I specifically go to that tab, which is not a problem right now. But once the game starts, I won't be able to do that. I'll just be juggling way too many things. Hey, Valen, how's it going? Fun tardy. I don't know what you mean, Maria. A lot of Airbnbs and condos are contracted to handle quarantine people. I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean if someone tests positive, that's where they'll send them to? The place where I usually stay, it doesn't get listed, so that wouldn't be a problem for me. So once again, if you would like to play the game, what you're going to want to do is where it says quizstud.com. So you're going to want to type in quizstud.com, and then it's going to ask you for a pen. That pen number is going to be 3894. So to play the game, that's what you're going to want to do. And 38, 94. Yeah, 2 days of work is definitely better than 5 days of work. I'm on 5 days of work right now, and I'm not liking it. Whenever my schedule actually starts up, I'll be working 3 days. So that's pretty cool. Gives me a lot of time for shenanigans. Hmm. Give me 1 second. Got to check something on my phone before we get started. Did anyone here play last week? Did anyone play last week? If you did, just do me a favor and leave a comment. You did, Tina? Yeah, you did. You did pretty well from what I remember. Valley, you can't go to Aruba until 2022. That's not that far away. It's not that far away, so just hang in there. Make sure you read all about Aruba as much as possible, and just stay plugged in that way. But you're down in the island, so it should be easy for you to stay plugged in. So I'm going to get started. So let's see. So the way the game works is once I start, each question will pop onto your screen, and you'll have 30 seconds to answer. So the way it works is if your initial answer is correct, you'll get 10 points. Now, if you change your answer, it subtracts a point for each time that you change it. And there's 10 questions. Like I said, approximately 30 seconds is what you'll get to answer that. And then we'll keep track of scores, and we'll see who wins in the end. No prizes, but bragging rights for this week's Aruba trivia winner. So let's get started. Oh, I guess I better add this. I'm still working out the production values. All right, so we're starting now. The first timeshare in Aruba opened in 1977. Which of these timeshares was it? A, the Aruba Beach Club, B, Casa del Mar, C, Costa Linda, or D, Playa Linda? Get your answers in. And the correct answer is A. Most people got it. Linda, you did not. Sorry about that. So the correct answer is A. Aruba Beach Club opened up in 1977. Now the next question. Which Olympics were the first in which Aruba athletes competed under their own flag? Any theme music like Jeopardy. Do, 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 do. Yeah, Maggie will be my theme music. A, Barcelona, B, Los Angeles, C, Moscow, or D, Seoul? Get your answers in, everybody. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is Seoul. 3 people got that right. So on to the next one. Question number 3. What does the phrase hold douchey mean in Papiamento? A, make love. B, peaceful life. C, smells good. Or D, sweet baby. What does the phrase hold douchey mean in Papiamento? Oh, crap. Accidentally answered. I don't think I picked the right answer. The correct answer is C, smells good. Pittsburgh Gigi and Tina got that right. Did you guys know that, or did you guys just guess at it? Because I would not have known. And the next question is, in Aruba, which month is typically the rainiest? Would that be A, January, B, October, C, November, or D, December? Which month is typically the rainiest in Aruba? Let's see what the leaderboard says. So right now, Tina and Pittsburgh Gigi are tied for the lead with 30 points. Valen is next with 19, and Tracy has 10. The correct answer is November. 3 people got November correct. Okay. So let's move on to the next question. So we asked 100 Arubaholics, when traveling to Aruba, what's the most important thing you pack? A, a bathing suit because skinny dipping is illegal. B, a passport because you won't get very far without it. C, prescription medicine because you don't want to put your health at risk. Or D, sunscreen because that stuff's expensive on the island. And if you don't use it, you'll probably burst into flames. So what did 100 of your fellow Arubaholics have to say about this particular topic? Correct answer is bathing suits because skinny dipping is illegal. Tracy, Tina, and Pittsburgh Gigi all got that right. But all those are very valid answers, especially passport, because you won't get very far without it, definitely. The next question is, in what year did Exxon close the Lago refinery? And I always forget to click the start button, which gives you guys an extra couple of seconds. So would that be A, 1982, B, 1985, C, 1988, or D, 1991? And what year did Exxon close the Lagos refinery? Let's see. And the correct answer is 1985. And it looks like Tina and Tracy both got that right. Let's move on to number 7. If I was to say the Papiamento word shoko, what do you think it would mean? A, chocolate. B, crazy. C, owl. Or D, shake. The word shoko, what does it mean in Papiamento? Hang in there, Maria. We're all just learning and having fun together. And the correct answer is owl, picked by 4 people. So Tracy, Pittsburgh Gigi, Amy, and Tina all got it right. Shoko means owl in Papiamento. And I want to take a minute to point out the Cool little logo in the upper right-hand corner that Maggie made for me. And the Aruba Trivia Happy Hour logo. She worked very hard on it. And the next question is, we asked 100 Aruba vacationers, if you look back at all the pictures you've taken while vacationing on Aruba, what would be the most common subject? Would it be food, my family, the ocean, or the sunset? 100 Aruba vacationers, what is the most photographed subject? Food, family, the ocean, or sunset? Everyone got that right. The correct answer is the sunset. That is the most photographed thing in Aruba. Number 9. Which of these ingredients does not belong in an Aruba Ariba? Would that be A, champagne, B, Grand Marnier, which I think I spelled wrong, C, rum, or D, vodka, which is not in an Aruba Ariba? And since we're talking about drinks, this is actually called the Aruba Happy Hour Trivia game. So I want to know if anybody else is drinking something. I realized that if I put this screen up, you guys can't see me drinking. And the correct answer would be champagne. There is no champagne in an Aruba Ariba. And question number 10. What is the highest point on the island of Aruba? A, the Alta Vista Water Tower, B, Mount Hoiberg, C, Mount Yamanota, or D, the California Lighthouse? Which of these is the highest point on the island of Aruba? That is a very good question. I'm curious myself. And the correct answer is Mount Yamanota, gotten by so Tracy and Tina both got that correct, and everybody else picked Mount Hoiberg, which is incorrect. Although I definitely understand why you would pick Hoiberg. The official answer for the highest point in Aruba is Mount Yamanota, which I believe is about 100 feet higher from sea level than Hoiberg is. So let's see. Wow, Tina, you did really well this week. Really well. Here's our top 3. The top 3 winners are Tina, Tracy, and then Pittsburgh Gigi. That's pretty amazing. Hey, can you guys do me a favor? And if anyone is watching on YouTube, could you click the like button, wherever that might be? Do me a favor and click the like button. And if you like, hit the subscribe button. So that way you can get notified next week whenever we play. So what I want to do is every Monday at 7:30, we're going to be playing one of these games. And there will be drinks involved. I plan on getting some theme music at some point. You know, every week I'll try and make it a little bit better. Yeah, you did fantastic, Tina. That's pretty amazing, 100%. Did you know all those, or did you guess at some of them? Because that's amazing. I definitely would not have. I mean, I had the answers, obviously, but I would not have gotten 100%. But you are a heck of a guesser. But yeah, anybody that's watching on YouTube, then I would definitely appreciate it if you click like or if you subscribe to it. Because like I said, I want to do this on a weekly basis, and I want to make sure that you guys get notified. I think that's the toughest part is on Facebook, there's so many different ways. On Facebook, there's so many different ways to notify people. I have to come up with a better way of doing that. The survey ones were the answers you gave. Nice. That's funny. Yeah, so I want to say out of 100 on the bathing suit one, I want to say 34 out of 100 picked bathing suit, which is pretty amazing. 1/3 of the people. Only thing missing was doing this at a bar in Aruba. Well, we'll just have to make it BYOB. So when my real schedule starts up, I don't work Tuesdays. So that's why this will be perfect for me. Hey, do me a favor. I actually have a survey. I have a survey, and if you guys could actually take part in this for me, it would definitely help out. But I gotta find it. Oh, I don't think it worked properly. That's okay. Yeah, it didn't save. You don't want to have to try and shop for a bathing suit there. That makes sense. Although for me, it's easy. I would just grab whatever pair of bathing suit shorts or whatever was available. So what kind of questions would you like to see on here? Or do you have any suggestions on how I can improve it? I definitely think I need theme music. Something like the Jeopardy, but better. With an island flair. Maybe the Jeopardy theme done with like kettle drums. That'd be pretty cool. You liked it, Amy? I'm glad you liked this. You said this is fun and you learned some stuff. That's cool. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. But next time you play, everyone has to bring a cocktail. And honestly, if anybody wants to be on screen, I can have that. Like that's a feature on here too. I would just give you a link, and then you can be on screen and be like a co-host or something. Or if you want to chime in and talk about a specific answer, you could do something like that. There's all types of different features available. I'm just now diving into what all's available on here, but it seems pretty interesting, pretty robust platform. You like the drink questions? Cool. I will definitely try and come up with some more of those. I got a whole bunch of questions that I came up with. You were late, no worries. There's always next week. We're done for this week. We're just talking now. Some soca music that could be cool. Yeah, I definitely want some theme music. More Papiamento questions. So let me ask you this. What do you think would be a good number of questions for the game? Do you think 10 is enough? Should there be more? I definitely don't think there should be less. Food questions and drink questions. Cool. But let me get some feedback on the number of questions. Do you think 10 is enough? I can't type to save my life. Those 2 shots I did right before I started playing must have affected me more than I realized. So 10 questions is fine. Don't forget to click the bell and select all notifications. Yeah, so set this if you're on YouTube, and I hope you are because that's a way better platform for this sort of thing than Facebook. Then click the bell for notifications so you can get notifications when these go live. Because I'll schedule them in advance, and it's always going to be Mondays at 7:30. Like that's one thing that I'm shooting for, is to always have it Mondays at 7:30. Questions on travel to and travel from the island. Not sure if I quite understand that. 10 to 15 questions. So definitely no more than 15 questions. Maybe we'll meet somewhere in the middle. Maybe I'll do a dozen questions next week and we'll see what that looks like. Questions about famous Arubans. I do have some of those. They just didn't work themselves into. Honestly, I came up with, well, Maggie and I, we came up with 200 questions so far, probably. So I'm just working through those. And also, if you guys have any cool questions that you think would be interesting and you want to send it to me, feel free to, and I'll work those into the game. I want to try and figure out how to incorporate pictures into the game, but I'm not sure how. Tina says, "Wow, 200 questions." Yeah, it's actually whenever you're just sitting around having a couple cocktails. It's not as hard as you think. Various themes. What do you mean, various themes? Yeah, photos definitely. So I know how to post the photos as questions, but what I don't know how to do is come up with the multiple choice answers for them that won't make them obvious. Oh, so you're saying 1 week do all drink questions and 1 week all Papiamento questions? I don't know if I could do that. What I could do is have like maybe I could do like 5. Maybe there'd be a highlighted category, and if I'm doing 15 questions, like 5 of them will be from one category. Like there might be 5 drink questions or 5 restaurant questions, 5 Papiamento questions, and we rotate that on a weekly basis. But I definitely want different variety of questions every week, if that makes sense. Let me once again highlight those that won, the winners. The our gold medal winner is Tina. Our silver is Tracy, and Pittsburgh Gigi comes home with the bronze in the spirit of the Olympics. So anytime this screen is up where it's not showing me, you can pretty much guess that I'm drinking. So maybe a food and drink theme, maybe a culture and life theme. I do like that. But like I said, I want to have a variety of questions on every episode. So what I'll do is I'll just have a focus on certain categories on a rotating basis. But that doesn't mean all the questions would be about a specific category, because I do like the variety of the different categories. I want to thank all you guys for joining me. It was definitely cool. Restaurant, I highlighted the wrong person. Restaurant questions, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, I want to keep them mixed up as much as possible. But yeah, like I said, if you guys have any questions that you want to send me that you think would be cool, then please do message me and let me know, and I would be more than happy to incorporate them into the game, because I do have a bunch of questions, but at some point I will run out of questions. So it'd be nice to be able to sprinkle in some of you guys' questions too. Take care, Pittsburgh Jeezy. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to get going too, but once again, do me a favor, and if you're looking at it on YouTube, click the like button. If there's a subscribe button, click that. We're going to do this every Monday at 7:30. So I hope to see you next Monday at 7:30. Make sure that you bring a drink, and I will be checking. Okay, thank you, Tina, for the offer. If I figure out the photos and need food pics, I will definitely look you up. Shipwreck questions, maybe I have some of those. You have to be patient, and you'll have to tune in next Monday at 7:30 p.m. in order to see if a shipwreck question comes up, or to see if more restaurant questions, resort questions, history questions, famous Arubans. I got all that stuff. Like I said, I got over 200 questions so far, and that's not even including the survey questions. So I want to get more surveys out at certain points. So I'll be in contact with you guys. I definitely appreciate you. Thank you, Valen. Thank you for being a part of this. Definitely appreciate it. And like I said, next week we'll do it all over again at 7:30. Tell your friends, tell your fellow Arubaholics. And with that being said, you guys have a good night. Take care. Cheers.